DC here, hi guys. Now, just a little quick evening vlog. Kind of relaxing. I was out with Mrs. DC. We went to the mountains again today. Went to a place called Verbier. Maybe I'll show you some vids, one or the other, or little bits of it. It was pretty gray, but didn't matter. I mean, we were together. We had a great time. We've been together so long. I mean that it's. I guess you don't need to have special events to just get along well together. I mean, we've been together, married for it'll be 30 years this year, and boyfriend, girlfriend 7 years before that. So that's a long time already. So it's kind of fun because often you think with so many years you should know the person like in and out, and you always get to know other little things, and that shows just how unique and how diverse at the same time we are. I mean that something can comes out. Of course, we develop over years. I mean we have some of those inner qualities that come out over time. I mean, would you have thought, a few years back that you'd have been, I don't know, making vids on YouTube, vlogging? I mean, some of us, quite a few of us are actually in our circle are over 40. Some of us are over 50, like myself, and still get a great bit of pleasure in this. And I was thinking about that. It was a lot of fun. I mean, we were walking along and chatting about people, and people meaning you guys, and it was just kind of fun and natural. Saying, well, I'll give you an example. I was saying, I saw Andy and Gauzy Casey, so Feckwig, so Feckwig and Cindy, and Gauzy Kay and her husband. They were together for a meal, and we chatted about that, and then we chatted about Andy and Cindy's holiday vacation house, how cool it was in really nice place in Florida, little things like that, or how fun it was to see James and Melissa vlogging together. It was just so amusing to see, they were walking along and then just chatting like that about people that we know. Of course, we were chatting about people that we know here as well. But there was that perfect blend. It was there wasn't like the YouTube crowd and the others. We were just chatting about people. Kind of fun, isn't it? Okay. I wanted to bring up something, actually. A topic about the SpookyUniversity alumni series. Exactly. The word alumni. Please, don't get worried about that word. I just didn't want to call it SpookyUniversity, or SpookyUniversity 2 or something like that. But it's not for the old group. It's for everybody. So please, that would be nice if you all realize that, because it's a kind of a fun thing to get all together. And there's some new people coming in, and there's a new guy, Gottlieb, I think. I'm sorry, I can't remember your YouTube name right now. And he's one of the respondents on the last one in Adrian's channel. Really good. Really, really good, actually. Now, another question is that Adrian brought up the subject, actually, of maybe should SpookyUniversity alumni, or whatever we want to call it, should have its own separate channel. I have my reservations. I'll tell you why, but then I'll bring a counter argument, I could say. My reservations were actually, in a way, is that when I bring my things, I like it to be, I would say, when I bring something on my channel, I like it to be myself, my inner being that brings things, and that's why I thought I'd like to have it on my channel. Now, one thing is though, is that if we start separating it between channels, and let's say have separate staff members, if you understand what I mean, it's kind of confusing if it's on different channels. So maybe we could have it on a separate channel, but, and there would be the but, at least, that would somehow reconcile my own feelings, is that I think that the person that would put it on the channel would only bring the subject, the topic, and how he or she might see to develop it. And if that was the case, then I would do the same thing. I would put like a topic there, and I would then post a response video on my own channel as a response to it. So I can kind of reconcile, I guess, probably what would be make it easier, I'm only worried, actually, that this will become a dead-end channel, and that, a bit like the Toon Pooners one, which nothing is happening anymore. And, that things just kind of peter out. On the other hand, they can peter out no matter what. So, you know, I'm thinking about it. Could you please leave me some comments or PMs or whatever about what you think about it? You think that would be a better idea? I mean, if that's the case, then we have to try and share, you know, the channel somehow, a bit like in the Toon Crooner case. But I mean, you give me your ideas on that. You know what I'm realizing is I have this music going on in the background, and there was the heating system before, and one of Irene Tweetness's last videos was talking, actually on the SpookyUniversity alumni response, was talking about how she has, what do you call it now, tetanus? Problems with tetanitis, sorry. Oh boy. Problems with the ear where you have this background noise all the time. And she mentioned how it could be annoying if people have background music. Sorry, Irene, I got that background music there. Yeah, what else? Oh, once again, my really cool t-shirt from Melissa and James. Isn't it great the way they vlog together? I really like listening to them. They are the coolest couple on YouTube. They definitely are. Okay, now what else? I think I've said enough, actually. You'll probably say, you know, like, shut up. I mean, you're boring anyway, so... But that would be the subjects, I mean, that I thought to bring up. And we'll see. I mean, tomorrow I'm going with Mrs. DC. I don't know if I've already said that. Alzheimer's getting me again. I'm going with her, if the weather's good. Tomorrow we're going to go to Zermatt. That's where the Matterhorn is. And I hope to make some cool vids there. But we'll see. Anyway, so that's all for now. I guess I should, you know, stop. Minutes are going on. I don't want to make a long vid. It was just a chat, you know. I really wanted to chat with you guys about these things. Okay, so this is going to be DC signing off. And I will say take care, but I want to also say I love all of you guys. So,